If you're trapped on day 3 of sick toddler prison, where your kid is bouncing off walls at 102 degrees while you're barely upright on coffee fumes, this is for you. I've got 5 survival strategies that actually work when you're running on empty. And trust me, strategy number 4, that's the one that tricks their little brain into resting, without you ending up in a full-on wrestling match. Your toddler has a fever of 101, officially banned from daycare, but somehow has the energy of a caffeinated squirrel demanding you build blanket forts, Play-Doh sculptures, and answer the mysteries of the universe. Meanwhile, you haven't showered in 3 days. You're living on goldfish crackers in desperation. And you're starting to realize sick days are secretly harder than healthy days. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Toddlers don't rest like civilized humans. They want triangle crackers, 12.5-second cuddles, and entertainment that rivals Disney World, while you feel like you've been hit by a truck. Strategy 1, don't force sleep. Expecting a sick toddler to nap it off like an adult is about as realistic as expecting them to do their own taxes. Their fever-addled brains don't understand rest. They understand, why aren't we having the best sick day party ever? So stop wrestling them back to bed every 20 minutes. Instead, create cozy, horizontal time. That means a couch nest with pillows, blankets, water, tissues, snacks, and stuffed animals all within reach. From there, they can quietly flip through books, build puzzles, or plot Lego world domination, while technically resting. Parent hack, dim the lights, add white noise or a calm audiobook, and hand them a fidget toy. One mom told me her daughter once lay quietly sorting beads for an hour. The kid thought it was play. Mom knew it was rest. Strategy 2, build a sick day survival bin. Picture this. You're barely functional, your toddler is clingy and bored, and they expect you to perform like their personal cruise ship director. This is where preparation meets desperation. When everyone's healthy, stash away activities they only see when sick. New coloring books, sticker sheets, Play-Doh colors, puzzles they've never chewed on before. Hide it where they can't reach. The novelty factor? That's your lifeline. Add sensory tools too. Rice with scoops, beans for pouring, pasta for sorting. These buy you 20 minutes of peace, while your toddler is happily scooping. Mini story, my friend keeps a treasure bag. On sick days, she pulls out one wrapped toy. Her toddler treats it like Christmas morning. That $5 surprise buys her 30 golden minutes to drink coffee in peace. And yes, this is absolutely the day to toss screen time guilt out the window. Cue up every soothing show, calming playlist, or toddler meditation you can find. Screens aren't the enemy here. They're reinforcements. Strategy 3, don't fight the sick day drama. Here's the scene. Crackers are suddenly the wrong shape. Pajamas feel like torture. And water must be mountain spring perfect, or it's unacceptable. When illness scrambles their nervous system, tiny frustrations feel like world-ending catastrophes. They're not trying to drive you insane. Though, wow, they're effective. They're just seeing the world through fever-colored glasses. So instead of negotiating cracker geometry, validate, say, your body feels yucky. I'm here while it gets better. That calms them faster than 100 logical arguments. Parent hack, take micro breaks, tag in another caregiver, step outside for air, or lock yourself in the bathroom for 2 silent minutes. You're not abandoning them. You're preserving your capacity to care. Think of it less like arguing with a tiny person with jet lag, more like reasoning with someone awake at 3 a.m. They don't need logic. They need calm, compassion, and the reassurance this storm will pass. Strategy 4, comfort over cleanliness. Your toddler wants crackers in bed, pajamas that could walk on their own, and will leave crumbs everywhere. Meanwhile, your inner neat freak is twitching as cereal gets ground into the couch cushions. But here's the reality. This is temporary chaos, not a permanent lifestyle. Prioritizing comfort and sanity over spotless cleaning isn't failure. It's survival. Stress hormones like cortisol suppress the immune system. A comfy kid in grubby PJs heals faster than a constantly corrected one. Use disposable plates. Throw blankets everywhere. Lower your standards. You can deep clean later, but you can't reclaim your sanity if you waste sick days playing couch police. Reflection. Years from now, you won't remember the crumbs. You'll remember the giggles under a blanket fort. Strategy 5. Trust your gut. Here's the dilemma. Knowing when sick and cranky is normal, and when it's something more. You know your child better than any textbook. If they're cranky but still engaging, it's usually safe to manage at home. But if your normally energetic kid becomes lethargic, avoids eye contact, or behaves in a way that makes your alarms go off, that's when you trust your gut and call for backup. Fever alone is rarely an emergency. Fever plus your instincts screaming, "This isn't right," that's your cue to call the pediatrician. You're not being dramatic, you're being responsible. Parent hack. Jot down symptoms, food intake, and behavior shifts. Doctors love clear patterns. Mini story. A dad once told me, I didn't know why, but something felt off. His gut got his son checked early. That instinct mattered. So here's the recap. 1. Cozy horizontal time. 2. The sick day bin. 3. Validate drama. 4. Comfort over clean. 5. Trust your gut. Sick days aren't about awards. They're about survival and comfort. And if this helped you survive, hit subscribe. Because in the next video, we're tackling the opposite nightmare. Healthy toddlers with cabin fever, turning your living room into a trampoline park.